Hey everybody, Davis Tallow coming at you once again, and welcome to day 2 of special Freefall, where we're going to be going over all my live album collection for the next 30 days. And I don't have probably a big collection, but it's a pretty good one. It's amazing what you discover when you go diving into your album collection. I thought I had maybe a little bit, but I discovered I had more than I thought. So anyway, those who don't know how this works, I was going to do a album ranking, but it would have took too long, and I really didn't want to get it. So I decided to do something different. So I'm doing a group a day. Yesterday I did Ace on the first day of spring, and that's what it be about, celebrating spring. So I'm starting with first day of spring, and I'm going down for the next 30 days into April, mid-April. So I thought it'd be great, something different instead of doing a ranking. I will be doing rankings, but for the live stuff, this will be it. So anyway. So also how this is going to happen is I'm going to be doing from A to Z. So yesterday was accept. Today is going to be the mighty AC/DC. And for those who don't know, AC/DC is a Australian band with UK ties. Formed back in, let's see, well, the early 70s by Malcolm and Angus Young. And yeah, they're still going strong today. Unfortunately, the only original member left is Angus. Everybody else, his brother Malcolm passed away. Unfortunately, Malcolm was considered one of the greatest rhythm guitarists ever. I mean, he kept that beat going, along with Cliff Williams. Of course, Cliff Williams wasn't the original band member, but he's been there the longest on bass. Of course, they had Bon Scott on vocals back in the 70s. Of course, he died tragically in 1980, much the same way as John Bonham. But yeah, great group. Not my, no, I take that back. I'd say they're my top 10 favorite rock groups. A lot of people consider them heavy metal. They're not metal. They're more like a bluesy rock, hard rock group. So, if you don't know this band, check them out. Especially these albums we're going to be talking about. So anyway, before we get started, please subscribe. Would appreciate it. I know I'm not the most charismatic guy around, but I try. I'm trying my best to get through life and do things I love to do, and talk about music is one of the things I like to do. So, of course, my favorite thing is to listen to music. So, there you go. So anyway, also like the video, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Leave your own listing of your favorite live albums or your favorite live album for this. Whatever you want to say, as long as it's nice. If it's not nice, if you want to be rude, I will delete the bit or the comment. I won't give it a second going over. So please leave something nice and positive. That's what we need in this world, is positive thinking, positive people. We've got too much negativity as it is. So anyway, let's get this started. see, released in the UK and Europe on October 13th, 1978, and the US on November 21st, 1978. In Australia, November 27th, 1978, which you would think, them being an Australian band, it would have got released there first. But sorry, Australia, you got third place in that one. Don't know why. So anyway, released on Atco Records. Of course, I'm talking about If You Want Blood, You Got It. Angus got stabbed with a guitar. A lot of people don't like that cover. Well, I think it's iconic. But yeah, this is a great album. Probably, if I was to do a ranking, this would be in my top 5, if not my number 1. You know, I'm sure there's people that say, well, Davies, there's a lot better AC/DC albums, live albums out there. Maybe so. But this one, it just raw. It's just a raw energy about it. I mean, starts off with Riff Raff from Power Age. Power Age. Power Age. Or it could be Power Age. However you want to say it, I don't care. Starts out with just like a big slug in the face. Excuse me. And then goes to Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be from Let There Be Rock. Bad Boy Boogie from Let It Be Rock. Let There Be Rock. The Jack from TNT. Problem Child from Dirty Deeds. Done Dirt Cheap. And then side 2 starts out with one of my favorite AC/DC songs of all time. Whole Lotta Rosie from Let There Be Rock. And goes to Rock and Roll Damnation from Power Age. High Voltage from TNT. Also TNT. That should be from High Voltage. Oh, that's what they get down here. Then ends with Let There Be Rock and Rocker. Just from start to finish. Total energy. Total rocking energy. I mean, if there's one song on here that I'm not 100% fan, that's The Jack. It's a good song, but I have to be in a certain mood to listen to that song. But other than that, this album is just one massive ball of energy. I mean, Bon, Angus, Malcolm, Cliff, and Phil, they were just hitting it on all cylinders on this one. So yeah, if you want a rockin' album for your party, this is it. I mean, this will get your party started. Or if you want to throw it in the middle of the party, whatever. But this is awesome. So yeah, if you want blood, you got it. And then the second album, let's see here. Go to my cheat sheet here. Released October 27th, 1982. 2 versions were released, one containing a single CD with a second version being a double album LP. Also, full-length video live at Donington, which I also have. That's a fantastic live show. Of course, talking about AC/DC Live. Brian Johnson and the boys just knocking it out of the park. Like I said, if I was to rank these, if you want blood, you got it would be my number 1. This would be my very strong number two. I mean, they'd be almost tied. Starts out with, let's see, Thunderstruck, another great concert opener. And goes right to one of my favorite songs, Shoot the Thrill, and Back in Black. Who Made Who? It's okay, not a big fan. Heat Seeker's great. Of course, then you got the Jack, you're going to have that. Money Talks, love that one. Hell's Bells. Hell's Bells is one of those songs that hasn't really aged well with me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great song, but I don't need to hear it anymore. They play it too much on the radio. Of course, you probably say, well, Davies, they play Back in Black and Shoot the Thrill a lot on the radio. Yeah, but there's those songs that no matter how many times you listen to it, they age good. But then there's those songs like Hell's Bells that age bad. So, but that's just me. Maybe just the opposite of you. But, of course, Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty Deeds, and they're done dirt cheap. Speaking of that song, did you ever heard the version of where they change it? Instead of Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap, it's gasoline, and it sure ain't cheap. They need to bring that song back. They need to bring it back. Because gasoline sure ain't cheap now, right? Whole Lot of Rosie, great version. Of course, I like the if you want blood version, just a little bit ahead of this one. You Shook Me All Night Long. If there's one AC/DC song that I do not like, it's that one right there. I do not. When I first heard that song back in the 80s, it was okay. Now, I just loathe it. I loathe that song. Highway to Hell, great. TNT, not a big fan. I've never got what's so great about that song. I mean, it's just another song that just grates on me. Then ends, of course, with For Those Who Are About to Rock, We Salute You. Big fan, love it. Great concert finisher. Let's see. Of course, they got Collector's Edition. Let's see, it includes Sin City, Fire Your Guns, Jailbreak, The Razor's Edge. What else is it? Are You Ready? That's the Way I Want to Rock and Roll. High Voltage. Let There Be Rock. Bonnie. I'm not familiar with that. But yeah, that has those songs in there. I'd like to. I'll have to see about getting that. See how Brian is on some of those older Bon Scott ones. Like Let There Be Rock. Of course, he's great on all the songs. So, but anyway, there you have it. My two AC/DC choices. I know AC/DC has the Live at the River Plate. Plus, there's other ones. There was one called Bonfire and stuff, but I haven't. I've heard those. They're good, but these two right here, Live and If You Want Blood, fantastic. But check them out. Leave your own. I'd be interested to see what you have in your collection. So anyway, have a good evening, good afternoon, good day, whatever, and we'll see you on the next one.